Hi everybody, April 20th, 2014, it's Easter, just a little bit afternoon. A friend of mine stopped by this morning and brought a knife over. He says, what can we do to make this better? A lot. He's a good old friend of mine. We've known each other for like 30 years. He was the best man at my wedding. I hope he doesn't get ticked off at what I'm going to say. Guys are out spending boatloads of money on tactical vests, pistol belts, molly, this, that, and the other. And you're using a $5 knife. Yesterday, Rick and I touched on the importance of knowledge in the field. Okay? After that, the single most important thing you're going to have out there is your knife. I don't know about you, but my perspective of a tool that I'm going to use to ensure my survival and that of my family needs to be worth more than about $5-10. Okay? We're out there with just something with an edge on it just to get out there. I'm not saying go buy a $600 or $800 knife, but you know, there's quality knives out there for 30, 40, you know, under $100. Anyway, I just had to get that little rant out of the way. I'm going to show you what we got here today. And I brought it back here. I got a couple fox squirrels barking at me. They're not happy that I'm here, and a couple blackbirds, but hey, that's alright. I'm not going to bother them today. Might need them for dinner some other day. Alright, so what do we got? We have first thing I notice, he's taking the paracord handle off the wrap and put his own on there. That's going away. I'll wrap it for him the right way because he wants the paracord on it. The Velcro strap I'm not a big fan of. We all know about sheaths. Anyway, let me pull this thing out. M48 Commando. The future looks dim. AUS-6 steel. Says UC2861 stainless steel, handcrafted in China. Yeah. Okay. We're 5/32 thick, about 1.5 inches wide on the blade. We're 1 7/8 inches here. I mean, this, I don't care for their style of jimping here. I don't care for the big gap right here. So, I don't really care for the extra bevel here. He's wanting to use this as a bushcraft type knife, as well as a fighter. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen very well. But, you know, it will chop some weeds. Okay, and into a dead log. It does alright. It's not a chopper. Not supposed to be. See that flex? Look at that. Look at that knife flex. Bend. Okay, I'll probably end up buying this knife from him, or at least paying him for it, because I'm going to break it. You know, it is what it is. You're not going to go out and baton on this. You can't even strike a ferro rod with it. This coating, I don't know what it is. It feels like cheap powder coat. Or enamel. But this, where it says it's etched, it's not. It's a stencil that was painted. You can feel it. Okay. I don't know what they've got under the handle here. I really don't know. But it's wrapped with what looks like packing tape. So what I'm going to do to try to make this a little better for him is gonna kneel down here. This right here I'm going to machine out. I'm going to take it in on my mill. I'm going to machine that out so we have at least one spot that we can hit a good strike on a ferro rod. Paracord handle is coming off. You can see it's already sliding. I don't know what those scales are. They're coming off. I'm going to probably round out this edge here because if you got it on your belt, it wants to dig in. He said he wanted this on the spine, this back here, this bevel right here. He said he wanted that sharpened up. I don't see the point in that really. It's gonna stab in. That's the whole point of the Tondo style. I would like to see something like this if he's going to try to use it for bushcrafting, made with a good handle, a sturdy handle, instead of the paracord. Look at that. I mean, just using it like that, it's sliding all over, and he had it wrapped pretty tight. Yeah, we can chop some weeds with it, but it's moving all over. He's not going to be happy with that, so I'll do it right. Going to machine that out. Going to actually get a good sharpened edge on it because it's not straight. The bevel kicks off to one side. It almost looks like I tried to put a chisel point on it and messed it up. The silver that you see is actually a tape line. You can see up here where they messed it up when they pulled the tape off. Yeah, so we're going to take care of that. Get rid of the extra there. And then we're going to address the sheath issue. We're going to make a Kydex sheath for it. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to make it so that it can move and flex on his belt as to not rip through. This is just nylon. Okay. You can already see, I don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but right here you can already see where the blade is starting to wear into it just from the time they packed it to the time he brought it over here. It'll only accommodate an 1.25 inch belt. I don't like that. The most rigid part of it is the belt loop. Down here, this is all, might as well be denim. You know, it's got a single stitch all the way around, just single stitched. This retaining strap is actually stitched all the way through. Looks like they just used cheap thread. I'm sure they did, but it's black. It's not even a weatherproof type thread. It's just a, like you'd use on, I don't know, maybe stitching up a stuffed animal or something. But yeah, this is, yeah, I like a challenge, guys, but silk purse out of a sow's ear here, boys and girls. I don't know. This is actually patterned off of, it's made by United Cutlery. This is actually patterned off of the Cold Steel knife. And look, that's already sliding up and around. I'm trying to see, it says United right there. You can almost see it. Oh, yeah, dropped it in the dirt. Oh well. I don't know, guys, girls, it's just one of those things where I really, it's a piece of steel with an edge on it. Not even a good edge. Just doing that little bit of hacking that I did at the weeds right here, I can see some nicks in it already. You know, you're gonna get out here and want a baton with it? Nah, not gonna happen. Unless you're batoning on a rotten log like this. So, alright. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to end up breaking it. I know the steel is brittle. It's not the AUS 8. It's not the 1095. It's not quality. Oh, they got a little piece of wood in there. No, it's not. It's a piece of cardboard that looks like wood. Wow. Alright. Anyway. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's the kind of stuff I get. I've gotten a few tools, good tools in. But as far as reviews go, sharpened stick, you know. Will it kill a bullfrog if you tie it to a pole? Sure. So would the pole without the knife. It'd be lighter. But that wouldn't be tactical. So, alright guys, enough cutting down this knife. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner and try to forget about this till I get out in the shop. You guys have a good day and stay safe.